Rain sheets down on Willowgate Lane, each drop a mournful echo in the gray, subdued light. Houses stand in silent rows, their windows like vacant eyes staring out at the relentless downpour. Clara, 28, walks with the weight of the world etched on her face, head bowed against the storm, her shoulders slump, each step heavy with unspoken burdens. A bag of groceries hangs limply from her hand, its contents a stark contrast to the emptiness within. The rain blurs her features, turning her into a ghost haunting the edges of a forgotten street. Clara's small, tidy apartment is a haven of books, their spines a testament to her solitary life. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the quiet air. She sets a steaming mug of tea beside a precarious stack of essays, a moment of calm amidst academia. The room is a reflection of Clara, quiet, thoughtful, and surrounded by stories. In her cozy apartment, Clara sorts through a pile of mail. An ivory envelope stands out, its red wax seal gleaming like a drop of blood. The stark contrast of colors hints at an urgent message. The addressee is Eleanor Graham, apartment 3 amperes. Curiosity flickers across Clara's face. She feels an inexplicable pull towards the mysterious letter. Bathed in the gentle light of a bedside lamp, Clara's brow furrows as she pores over Samuel's letter. The delicate paper whispers secrets as she rereads each line, lost in thought. A storm of emotions plays across Clara's face. Confusion, a deep longing, and a touch of guilt. An invisible thread seems to connect her heart to each carefully chosen word. Clara wrestles with her conscience, torn between duty and the letter's undeniable sincerity. The old railway cafe is filled with warmth, the rich aroma of coffee hanging in the air. Clara nervously enters, her hesitant steps echoing softly in the cozy space. Her eyes dart around, anxiously searching among the cafe's occupants. A palpable sense of anticipation hangs in the air as she scans each face. Inside the old railway cafe, Samuel sits alone by the window. A splash of blue from his umbrella, adding a touch of melancholy. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the quiet air, while Samuel gazes pensively into the distance. His face flickers with a subtle change, a delicate shift from neutral calm to budding hope. The old railway cafe is silent, save for the distant clatter of dishes. Outside, the world rushes by, oblivious to Samuel's quiet vigil inside the old railway cafe. Vintage lamps cast a warm glow as Clara sits opposite Samuel, steam swirling from their mugs, a tale of regret unfolding. Clara recounts the story of the mistaken letter, her voice soft, each word hanging in the air between them. Samuel listens intently, his hopeful expression slowly fading into gentle disappointment. The cafe's noises fade into the background, the clatter of cutlery and hushed voices. Their eyes meet, a profound silence stretching between them, heavy with unspoken emotions. A new chapter begins. The shared space of the old railway cafe holding the weight of their unfolding story. Vintage lamps cast a warm glow on the old railway cafe, filling it with the aroma of brewing coffee. Steam curls from Clara's mug as she leans forward, her eyes sparkling with youthful memories. Samuel listens intently, his smile gentle, a lifetime of stories etched around his eyes. A comfortable silence settles, punctuated by the rumble of a distant train. The air crackles with unspoken possibilities between them. The scent of old wood hangs in the air, a silent witness to their shared moment. The bright cafe fades behind Clara and Samuel. Sounds of laughter and clinking glasses soften into the night. A gentle breeze stirs Willowgate Lane, as long shadows stretch from the streetlights, creating a bubble of intimacy. Samuel turns to Clara, a grateful smile lighting his face in the dim glow. "Thank you for your curiosity, Clara," Samuel says, a hint of unspoken possibility hanging in the air. Sunlight floods Clara's apartment, casting long shadows and illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A solitary letter rests on the floor, a stark white rectangle against the warm wood. Clara moves with cautious steps, her eyes fixed on the mysterious message. Her heart pounds in her chest as she bends to retrieve the unknown correspondence. The crisp tear of paper fills the silent room as she breaks the envelope's seal. Anticipation hangs heavy as Clara prepares to confront the letter's hidden contents. Sunlight bathes the art gallery, highlighting Samuel's stark black and white photographs. Clara watches Samuel adjust a frame, a silent observer in a space filled with artistic reverence. Clara's voice breaks the silence. "Your work is captivating, Samuel. Each photograph seems to tell a story." Samuel responds, "I aim to capture the essence of a moment, the raw emotion behind a facade." Clara nods. "It's rare to find genuine connection." Samuel adds, "I long for something real." Sunlight dances through the trees as Clara and Samuel stroll along the riverside, their footsteps light on the path. The gentle murmur of the river underscores their conversation, a quiet symphony to their shared reflections. They discuss past missteps, their voices hushed with the weight of unspoken feelings, a sense of hope coloring their words. The air is thick with burgeoning romance, a silent promise hanging between them as they walk on. Clara's classroom awaits, desks aligned, but something is amiss. An unseen weight hangs heavy. Eleanor Graham enters, her presence immediately altering the room's atmosphere. A palpable tension descends, stifling the air and drawing every eye. The students' faces show curiosity mixed with anxiety. The room is silent, waiting to see what happens. In Clara's classroom, Eleanor calmly states, "We met for closure." The air grows heavy as Clara processes Eleanor's words, a subtle shift in the atmosphere. A flicker of disappointment briefly shadows Clara's expression, revealing unspoken feelings. Eleanor reassures her, "Don't worry, Clara. Everything will be all right." The weight of Eleanor's words hangs in the air, leaving Clara to contemplate the implications. Rain streaks down the window as Clara sits alone in her classroom, lost in thought. The gray light filters through the glass, casting long shadows across the empty desks. Her gaze drifts, unfocused, reflecting a deep contemplation of recent events. The rhythmic drumming of the rain mirrors the turmoil within her. A silent echo of Eleanor's words lingers in the air, heavy with unspoken meaning. At her doorstep, Clara notices a small, mysterious parcel, its presence piquing her curiosity in the dim evening light. Intrigued, Clara lifts the parcel, its weight and shape adding to the suspense of the unknown contents. Inside, a framed photograph reveals the old railway cafe, its image stirring a sense of nostalgia and mystery. Accompanying the photo, a handwritten note hints at secrets and untold stories, deepening the intrigue. In her apartment, Clara's eyes glaze over, tears threatening to spill as she stares, unblinking, at Samuel's note. The harsh light of the room reflects off the forming tears, blurring the words in front of her. A subtle shift crosses Clara's face as a fierce determination begins to solidify her features. Her soft vulnerability hardens into resolve, a silent promise etched onto her face. Clara's hand tightens around the note, a physical manifestation of the decision forming within her. The apartment fades into the background as Clara steels herself, ready to face whatever comes next. Clara enters the old railway cafe, the air heavy with coffee and nostalgia. In the dimly lit corner, Samuel is already seated, a blue umbrella propped beside him. He looks up, and his face lights up with a warm, welcoming smile. His eyes, filled with love, fix on Clara as she approaches. The aroma of coffee blends with the unspoken anticipation of their meeting. A moment of serene certainty settles between them in the cozy cafe. Dust motes float in the weak sunlight of the old railway cafe, the air thick with the scent of stale coffee. Samuel gazes at Clara, a newfound certainty shining in his eyes, cutting through the dimness. His voice resonates with conviction, a declaration against the backdrop of decay. This time, I am exactly where I am meant to be. Clara listens intently, her expression a mixture of surprise and budding hope as Samuel speaks. Soft rain glistens on Willowgate Lane's cobblestones, casting a magical sheen under the night sky. From the cafe's warm glow, Clara and Samuel step out, their hands clasped tightly together. As they walk into the night, their footsteps echo softly, a rhythmic dance on the wet stone. The lane stretches ahead, leading them home through the gentle, embracing rain. If this story touched your heart and reminded you that the right moments sometimes arrive by mistake, like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming cinematic stories about fate, love, and second chances. Comment below. Have you ever had a happy accident that changed your life?